Hello, welcome to another how-to on my 2014 Jetta. Today we'll be changing out this cabin air filter. $7.87 on Amazon. EP Auto. Had good reviews. Reference CP939 or CUC2939. This is a charcoal activated. Charcoal meaning charcoal. Exactly what they say it is. It's burned charcoal. Sometimes they use bone char, which is actual charred bones. Scientifically speaking, in layman's terms, it attracts ions, molecules of fuels or whatever, vapors, and attracts them to the cabin filter. And finally, when it needs to be changed, it all fills up. Okie dokie. We are under the car. Well, the passenger side under the glove box. You don't have to take off on this car. Some cars you do. From my experience, some you don't. There's a little padding protecting it. That padding off, don't tear it. If you tear it, whatever, not gonna be the end of the world. And then there's a little tab right there. This is a cabin filter, you can tell because you see the little padding from the filter. Alright, this clicks, well, not really clicks, but just depress it and then there you go. Little, see how the little has a little slots for it to slide in. Now I can't help to notice. Okay, it does. Make sure they're the same. It even tells you right there airflow, which way. So it's only gonna go in one way. That's why they designed it like that. All right, take that off. And typically these are supposed to be changed every year. But if you live in a dusty area like I do, and you don't use the recirculate air so often. Even then, I mean, look, you could see all the dust. Can you look at all that? See that? It's been more than a year. As you can tell, I want to do them right away. Pull it out. Don't get too much dirt everywhere. You don't really have to be careful since you're not going to reuse it anyway. Got stuck right there. Look at the way it goes, so you won't be playing guessing games. It goes like that, and it is heavy. Yeah, it's been more than a year. This one was a MAN OEM. It was cheaper, but they went up by like $6, so sorry, man. So, compare, and you can feel, man, I didn't think it was going to be that dirty, but damn, feel the difference. Smell it? Smells a little bit moldy. I noticed that my AC was starting to distribute a moldy smell, so I said, well, it's time to change it. Yeah, it's heavy. You can tell the difference tremendously, and you can see the dirt. I don't know. Well, here all that? That's a lot of dirt. I live in a dusty area, unfortunately. And then reverse, reinstallation. Is same as this is airflow coming down, so it's not that way, obviously it's this way. And let me show you real quick where the air comes from. There's a slot right here. It's a little ventilation looking like grill, the plastic cover. You could even see the little door that activates when you do the recirculate and non-recirculated. Recirculation means you're using the cabin air, which is the little button right here, recirculate. And since, especially when on really hot days, once it cools down, the trick, what I've always done to cool down the car faster in really hot days, use the outside air because the outside air is obviously colder than the inside. And once the inside starts to cool, then recirculate, and then you're using cool air. So it doesn't work as hard because air conditioners, anywhere, house air conditioners, they rely on ambient air. And of course, the cooler the air, the easier the AC is going to work. And a lot of people would say no because it compresses refrigerant and all that, but it does, you can tell. So, that's it. Put that back in. Okay, I have to be real careful. I'm going to put the camera down for a little bit while I get that in. Don't mind me. Hopefully I'll be able to see. What a pain in the butt. And it's kind of tight in here. I don't like it tight when it comes to cabin filters. Put it. Ah, sheesh. Left side up first. There we go. Kind of compromised it. It's a cheap filling filter. I guess you pay what you get for it, but yeah, it's replaced every year. So more often if you live like where I live. So, and that was it. Let's put that like that. Make sure that's goes right. That's hot. We're in October where I live and it's still freaking hot. This is why. Okay. Get those tabs in. And there you go. That is how you change it. I use charcoal activated. Do I smell the difference really? I do. It smells very a little bit cleaner. Put that in. Sorry, it was a little bit shaky, but I have a little mini tripod. And get those little ridges, those little circles around that. Because that is, I believe, those are your floor vents. So you don't want to block those. And that's it. Fresh air, no moldy smell, and I forgot to mention, even colder and blows harder. My neglect. I shouldn't have let it go so far, but change it often because of course your air is going through there. When you have air going through something, it's going to force the rest of the system to work harder. So not only is it not going to blow as hard, you're not going to feel the air as good, you're going to be working your compressor, your pretty much all your components of your AC system just a little bit harder than what they should be working. Probably not enough to actually kill it, but eventually if you never change out a filter, and that goes for anything, fuel filters or whatever, you're going to wear out the components eventually, and that's why. So like in my other video, I changed out the fuel filter. I was a little bit late on that too, but I did it. So if it has a gas or an air or a liquid, it most likely needs to be filtered. And even if it doesn't say in the service manual, change it out. And I find it comical that they recommend changing this thing every so often, but they never mention anything else on the filter wise. But no smell, clean, no air. It's nice. So thanks for watching. If you want to subscribe or like, if it helped you out, that'd be great. I will be posting more how-tos on this Jetta. This is a 2014 Mark 6 1.8 TSI. Plugs are due soon, so is transmission fluid change, so I'm going to be doing that and showing you guys how to do it. And any questions on the car, I'll be glad to answer anything, whatever I know. So thanks and take care. I love cold air so much.